dynamic breakpoint. Very important, very powerful. Okay, lot of places it will help you a lot. Dynamic breakpoint. So dynamic breakpoint, what is this dynamic breakpoint? Dynamic breakpoint is used to set the breakpoint dynamically. Okay, dynamic breakpoint is used to set the breakpoint dynamically. Suppose here you can see that you have a big program, and if you want to, you don't know, where this particular function module has been called. You have a big program, very big program, or suppose if you have some standard program and you want to debug that one, okay, and but you don't know where this particular function module has been called, but you want to stop over there. Okay, so for that purpose, what you can do that you can use the dynamic breakpoint. Okay, so how you can activate the debugger? You can, what you can do, either you can activate the debugger by putting the /h over here and press enter, or you can put the breakpoint in the initial line in the beginning of the program. Okay, in the beginning of the program you can put the breakpoint, right, and you can press F8 so that your debugger will be triggered. Okay, because now your debugger is triggered, now you can put the dynamic breakpoint. Dynamic breakpoint can be put inside the debugging session only. You cannot put outside the debugging session. Means now you will get the option for dynamic breakpoint. Okay, so you can press F9, you will get that option for the dynamic breakpoint. These are the option for the dynamic breakpoint. You can press F9, or you can go to this breakpoint and breakpoint at, this is, breakpoint at is the option for the dynamic breakpoint. Okay, so I want to put the breakpoint here. Shortcut also you have shift F5, shift F7, shift F7, this F5, F6, F7, F9, and shift control 0. Okay, so these are the dynamic breakpoint option. Click on this breakpoint at function, and here you can give the function module a name. So what is the function module name? It was, right, go and check the function module for which I want to stop. Control C, and I'm going to remove this breakpoint and all as of now. Okay, so one more point over here. Suppose if you have removed the breakpoint, that session breakpoint from here, this is the session breakpoint. Suppose if you have removed from here, would it have been removed permanently? You were here in the debugger session. Okay, you are here in the debugger session. Has this breakpoint have been removed permanently? Can any one of you tell me? Means if I come out from this program, will I be able to see that particular session breakpoint or not?
Yeah, we can see that particular session breakpoint there.
Okay, good.
Oh,
So,
okay. Uh, go to the section breakpoint. Right click on that. You will delete the breakpoints.
yeah, there we can delete from here. That's fine. We can come and it's already deleted at this point of time, right? You can see that it's deleted. My question is that I have just removed from here, and now if I come out from the program, this will, will that particular session breakpoint is gone, or it is still there? If I'm going to press F8, and when I come out,
Yeah,
it is
once
there.
we have to save, then only it will remove.
Right, very good. Yes. We'll have to save. If you want to, if you want to not be there, so if you want not to be here, let me put, come over here, press F8, and if you want to not be here, you have to remove and click on the save button, then only it will not be there. Okay, then only it will not be there. So you can see that, but it's still there. Why it should not be there? Actually, it should not be there. If you click on the save button, it should not be there. I don't know why it is there. Let me check once again. Press F8 and remove it and click on the save button. Press F8. F8. It is showing still it is there, but suppose if I'm going to press F8, you can see that it's not into the effect, though it's there, and when I'm pressing F8, it's not into the effect. So it is just it's visible, but actually it is not there. Okay, I'm going to put it once again. Press F8 and we will apply the dynamic breakpoint. Go here, breakpoint add function module. I have copied already, paste it over here and just click on this OK button. So wherever that particular function module will be there, it will go and stop. It will go and stop. Okay, so press F8 now and you can see that it has stopped automatically on the first line of that particular function module. Okay, it has automatically stopped on the first line of that particular function module, right? It has automatically stopped. Now we will press F7. If you want to check its stack, you know that how to check the stack. Go to the desktop 2, go to the desktop 2 and you can see that from here it has been called, and here on the first line, very first line, it has stopped. So this is the magic of dynamic breakpoint. Similarly, if you are getting some particular message, okay, so here we have displayed some message over here, right? Or if you want to put the breakpoint on the right statement, some dynamic right statement, if you want to put, you can do so. Go to, go into first debugger session and go to this breakpoint add a statement. Here you have the multiple. For method also you can put some class and method you want to stop, some function module just we have seen, some subroutine, program and subroutine, some exception. Okay, some exception if you want to, put on some exception, some message. Okay, ID, number and type you will have to provide, or if you just provide the type also it is fine. If you just provide the message ID, whatever the message ID will come across, it will stop over there. Okay, source code, right? This option is also there. Screen number and line you can just give, it will stop at that particular row number or source, screen number and line. So these are the different, I have not used this one. Okay, webbed in pro related, this is webbed in pro related. So and this is this one you can use when ABAP or a screen stack changed, whenever the stack is going to change, this if you are going to check, this one you can use. This one is for the webbed in pro purpose. This I have not used, but for other almost everything it is frequently used. You can use the source code also, generally we don't use, but if you want you can use. Okay, but the frequent one is this one, the ABAP commands, very frequent one. Then this function and this message, ABAP command and message is very frequently used in the support project. Okay, now come over here and I will give some write command. I want to stop wherever the write is there. Okay, ABAP statement, wherever the data is there, wherever you have declared the data, if you want to, you can give the data. Okay, any ABAP statement. Okay, I'm giving this right over here. Click on this OK button and press F8. Okay, you can see that this is the one BAPI material save data. This is also we have. So whatever the breakpoint you have put, you can come and check over here, breakpoint and watch point, breakpoint or watch point. So all these are under the breakpoint section. You can see the total 3 breakpoint I have put. Okay, one is the on the BAPI material save data, right? Okay, and another is on the write statement. Here the breakpoint type also it is telling, right? So this is the visibility you can see, right? Here from where the navigate to the editor wherever you have put the breakpoint. If you just click over here, it will open a session and there you can see where you have put the breakpoint. Okay, so these are the different stuff we are having. Now come to this point over here, BAPI material save data. I'm just going to go back and press, you know, F7 material maintain dark and all, press F8. You can see that write statement because we have put the breakpoint on write. So wherever it will come across the write statement, it will just stop over there. So this message also, I think on message also have we put, let me check. Right, this on message we have not put, but it is still stopping over there. Maybe the right statement somewhere it is related with the message, that's why it's stopping at the message also. I'm not sure about this particular point, but on the message also it's getting stopped, right? So the conclusion is that if you want to put wherever, suppose if you want to see the exit statement, you want to stop wherever you are having the exit statement, just you can go and put the breakpoint exit, okay, or return. You can see that as soon as I have put the on the exit, automatically whatever the exit statement is there it will go and create the breakpoint. Okay, so suppose if you want to see how why your program is getting exit while running, you can, and if your program is very big program, in that case you can use this dynamic breakpoint option. It's very useful. If you would like to delete this one, it will delete all the instances of the dynamic breakpoint for this exit one. Okay, because this exit has been, this breakpoint has been created for all the exit statement inside that program. So it is asking, do you want to delete all the instances, or do you want just do you want just to delete this particular one? Okay, I want to delete just this particular one, so I can click on this no button. Let me do it this one. Delete all instances of the dynamic breakpoint? No. So I want, if you want to delete all the instances of this breakpoint, then you can click on this yes button. The single one will not be able to delete. Either you will have to delete all or none. Okay, so we have seen this particular point. So this is the dynamic breakpoint. The message one is also very important, so I'll just show you. We here directly on this message, in last class we were looking into, it was not stopping it over here. Okay, some text is there and type I is there, it was not stopping. Okay, as per my understanding it should stop, but let's go and check with the message ID, message number, like that, and if it's stopping or not. Okay, there we will see. So let's go and create some message number over here, /OSE91, and we'll see if we're having some message number. Go once again yeah, it has opened now. Message class JTest, and already we have created JTest, and the message number, let me check some message number. If we have, click on this display button. System is little bit slow today. Some test, we can give some, text over here. Testing of dynamic breakpoint. Click on the save button. Just go back. So j test and 000 it was, right? J test and 000. Yeah, 000, right? So the message ID is j test and the message number is 000. Just go back, go to the program, and we will write that /n se38. Let me check. Okay, we have closed that one. Come to this, now go into the change mode, go into change mode. What happened? I think somewhere it is opened. Let me do one thing. I need to come out. It's behaving little differently. Now I think it's okay. Go. Let me log in once again. Log into the system and go to SC38. This is the program. Go into the change mode, and here we are having the message. What I have created 000, right? So I want to display as an information message. So I 000 and then J test. That is the message ID. And remove this one. So the same message I'm going to, give 2 or 3 points just to showcase wherever this message number will be there, it will stop if it comes into the flow. Okay, put the breakpoint over here, press F8. So return type is E, so it will come into this, so it will stop, right? Good, so it will stop over here. So go and press this particular dynamic breakpoint on the message ID is J test, the number is 000, and then the type is I. If you want, you can give this type, if you want, you can give this number. So if you don't give the number, what will happen? Wherever the message ID J test will come, everywhere it will stop. If you just specify the number, it will stop at that particular point. Okay, type, if you want, you can give. If you want to be very specific, you can give the type also. Okay, and now if you press F8, you can see that it's automatically stopping. I've just pressed F8. Okay, again I'm pressing F8. So the testing of dynamic breakpoint. Okay, again click on this. Okay, again on the next message it has stopped. Again I'm going to click OK. So automatically it is stopping because dynamically it is getting stopped. Directly it was not stopping if I was giving like that. Okay, so as per my understanding it should stop, but I don't know why it is not stopping. But suppose if it is not stopping, what is the alternative? Alternative is that you'll have to copy that particular message and you will have to search across the program. Okay, you'll have to search across the program, and wherever that particular message, like this it is there, you'll have to put the breakpoint and you will have to debug there if you are getting some error. Okay, you'll have to put the breakpoint and you will have to, so when you will get the error, you will get certainly the text. That text you will copy and you will put the breakpoint. Okay, the text you will edit, and there you can put the breakpoint. So press F8, press F8. Here you can copy the text and you can put the breakpoint. Here you can see that you are not getting any message ID. That means it is, and also it is telling character string as a message. That means you don't have the message ID and all. So dynamic breakpoint might not work over here. So you can just directly search in the main program and you can put the breakpoint. But here on the next point, testing of the dynamic breakpoint, right? Here you will get the message ID, J test and 000 message number. Message number is the last 3 digit will be the message number, and remaining will be your message ID. So you can just interpret from here, and you can put the dynamic breakpoint, because for the message ID and message number it's working fine. So you can use that. You can use like that. You can put the breakpoint. This is very, very helpful in the real-time project, this dynamic breakpoint.